What's going on, everybody? I can't see that, right?
What?
Just kidding.
Welcome back to our channel.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, guys.
Yep.
This is my husband, the wheelchair dad. We have 6 kids. He was
So
paralyzed
good.
almost 10 years ago in a construction fall.
Yeah,
So
coming up on the 10-year anniversary.
we are trying to make the best out of some crappy hands that were dealt to us in life, and hope you'll follow along. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell,
Share along the way as you.
We'd love to have you with us. What are we doing today?
So far, we're just running. Oh, I gotta go get the truck. Your new temporary ride picked up. So, Andrea's parents just went off on a church mission for the next 2 years, and we are taking care of one of their vehicles so that we have a second car to get around. So, it was a Ford pickup truck that was Dad's hunting truck, and he had it all camoed out, so it was full of dirt inside and outside and everything.
Yeah,
So the deer were really confused.
deer and prairie dogs.
Yeah, prairie dogs there, like just a fear to that thing. So, anyways, getting it
Getting it turned into
detailed
a
today.
girl vehicle so I can drive it without feeling like I'm dirty.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad, for letting us use your truck.
Yeah.
What else did we do? We had breakfast together at a little
Beddys.
place, little Beto's restaurant here in town. That was nice. That doesn't happen very often.
Returning, running around doing some returning
Yeah.
of things that we bought and don't need. Or didn't
Stopped
need.
at Home Depot, of course. It's always a staple stop in our house.
Yeah, we were just gonna return a saw that I had bought and then ended up not using, doing something different. Anyways, of course, Andrea had to go and buy some stuff too. So we ended up ended up having to pick up some more goodies so that we can get home and work on our project some more. It's coming along good though. In the girls' room, if you're following along at all, I got the castle play area all done and ready to start painting. I just have the other bed on the other half of the room down on the lower level. I just have to finish the caulk and filling the nail holes on that one.
What you doing?
Caulking.
What?
Caulking.
Oh,
What did you think I said?
that's what I thought you said.
Oh.
Didn't hear you all the way.
Yeah, this is some caulk. Just squeezing the caulk over here in the corner. All over the
Looking good.
show here.
I hung the wallpaper yesterday up here. And on this shelf. Looks
Sad that a couple
beautiful.
pieces fell off.
Yeah, we gotta fix a couple pieces right here that fell off. Looking good. Getting so close. Doing the finishing things, and then we can paint it all. We're just gonna paint it white. But it's gonna be a beautiful bright white.
And Andrea can start painting. She could start painting today.
Yeah. Good.
So we'll see how things go.
See how it goes, because we've got church activity for Rye and soccer practice for Rye later, and Noah thinks he's going on a date or something.
Yeah.
See
wants
what
us
happens.
to Take him on a date. Crazy kids. But yeah, it's been a busy day already. Just trying to.
Babies are at home with the older boys.
I came out this morning. The girls had made their own bowls of Lucky Charms cereal,
Oh,
They're just
yeah?
like eating the Lucky Charms, the marshmallows mainly. So
Nice.
yeah, they were contently doing that.
They're both at that age where they're like old enough to kind of start. At least Maisie, she's kind of starting to get her little independence and think she can do stuff on her own and wanting to be more independent. And then she enlists Marley in her little naughty independent ventures. Like yesterday, I cleaned paint off of their whole bodies, and then I cleaned yogurt off of their whole bodies and the floor and the table. Marker off of the floor and the table just yesterday.
Oh yeah, within like
They're entertaining.
4-hour period. Like,
Yeah.
it was funny.
That's what we work from home, so sometimes we're both occupied working, you know, working on projects, and I gotta edit videos and do all the things, so
I was stuck in the little
we get a
castle
little
thing.
distracted.
Yeah, I was stuck in that little castle thing. I can't just like jump out. So I'm like, I'm committed when I'm in there. Just gotta stay doing it.
Yeah.
But I came out of the bedroom this morning. Hold that. Is your arm okay?
Oh, I'm just trying to steady it so it's not so bouncy.
I came out of the room this morning, and Maisie hurried. I swear Maisie handed it to her right when I came out. But Marley was like holding this big thing of makeup in Kayla's room. And I'm like, what do you got there? Marley's smiling and showing it to me, and then anyways, I was like, hey, that's, you know, you got to go put that back, right? And she's like, okay. And she went into Kayla's room. It was so freaking cute. She just like walking in there, like doing her little thing, like got down and just started crawling underneath the bed.
She knew right where it went.
She had a little cadoodle thing under there. Her
Caboodle.
little tackle box.
Kind of a 80s, 90s child are you?
I don't
Not
know.
knowing how to say caboodle.
That's right, when I was born, so I don't really remember.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
So, yeah, the caboodles.
There you go.
So anyways, it was just funny seeing her like scooting down under there, just like she knew right where to go, and there's a bed frame you can see under there perfectly. Lately I keep coming down the hall and I'll find the dogs lying under the bed with one of the girls under there, so
Yeah, they all have made a little home under there for some reason.
it's just a clean, soft place to lay.
Yeah, it's like the
clean.
only room we have carpet, so they probably just like snuggle under there on the floor. It's funny.
Yeah. Carpet's nice when you want to like lay down on something like that. But carpet just freaks me out. It's so hard to know if it's clean.
Plus, it's not as easy to roll on in your chair. That's the main reason we changed it all.
Yeah, that was a pain. Oh, that was a pain in the butt trying to move around on the carpet. I need to get that suspension done on the van so that we can go camping. Throw the helper spring things under there.
Coming to an end way too fast.
Yeah, we gotta go camping the rest of the summer. We just gotta go.
We've got two teenagers with jobs now, so that's throwing a wrench in some things. But we're not very good planners. We're like spur of the moment, take off and goers.
Yeah,
and so that's not really conducive to having a job where you're committed to being there.
one of these nights we just have to like sever everything else and go to bed at like 9 or 10. Is that normal? That early?
Yes.
Like 10 o'clock, we'll say, like, and in bed 10 o'clock, and then see if we can like get up in the next morning early. I was so disappointed. I really wanted to like I grew up going, well, so the other day was Pioneer Day out here in Utah. It's like when Utah was founded and all that good stuff. So on the 24th of July, that gets really celebrated around here, and they have a big parade in downtown Salt Lake. When I grew up, every year we'd go out there and we'd set up our tents, like little dome camp tents on the sidewalk. Like, it's a big pavement there, like it's not just like a little sidewalk, it's like 20 feet of sidewalk down the main street drags, and we would set up and sleep there for 3 or 4 days before the weekend would come, so that we could have the best spot during the parade. My mom was about making sure we got to see the parades, and she was like she was good at those, making sure we stayed good on those things. And I really wanted to take our kiddos, because they have like the real floats and everything still. Really cool. They have like it's like all the best things in Utah. Every year they have real floats done, like big floats. They have dimensions that they have to meet, so they're like standards if you want to do it.
It's hard to find a parade these days, at least here, where they have real floats. It's just like company trucks with logos on them, or whatever, throwing candy, flatbed trailers that aren't decorated, or cheer teams and marching bands or whatever, but not actual like float decorated.
Yeah, so we were talking about that on the 4th of July. We really wanted to like see some cool floats, like show like a real parade to the kids, something fun. So anyways, I was hoping to get up and pull something together and get us out there, but we didn't go to bed till like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I woke up at like 8:30 and the parade started at 9 or something like that. But anyways, it would have been fun. Next year I'm committed to getting some of our family organization tuned up. We need to do some of that. It was really memorable when I was a kid. The last time I remember going, it started getting riffraffy. It started having like the cops would be out walking the streets, and they were always arresting people around us, and it's kind of when we realized that tradition that wasn't going to be sticking around for much longer with this spending the night out there and on the strip there as a family fun event. I definitely wouldn't be sending my teens and younger kids to spend 3 or 4 days out there in a row like we did.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, we'd just sit out there, and I guess like we'd have lawn chairs and
You just hung out on the streets of Salt Lake.
Well, like us kids, like I know what I would do. Like Joe and I and Paul would like run to the mall and stuff, and we'd spend all day going crazy through the mall. And that one year, Joe and I were like riding the elevators, is like at nighttime, messing around, and I meant to hit the door open button. I hit the fire alarm main button for the whole thing, and we ran out of there thinking that we were gonna be in big trouble. So we went and hid out. Now we're live with Wheelchair Dad and his hot wife, Wheelchair Girl. Okay, we're gonna come up with a superhero name.
Wheelchair Girl. They're like, why?
For sure. Person.
You don't use a wheelchair. But I do. What? We just stopped for ice cream before we head home to our rowdy bunch that's really missing us.
Mm-hmm.
We never get out for this long together, especially during daytime hours, so I think we're subconsciously stalling.
Taking advantage of it a tiny bit. We got really important things we have to do.
Mm-hmm.
So
like Baskin Robbins.
Yeah.
Cookie dough and pistachio almond was my choice. What was yours?
I got Jamocha almond something. What was it?
Fudge, I think.
Yeah, Jamocha almond fudge. So good. It's so yummy.
Yuck.
I should get this out there. It's so good. Oh my gosh. With the sugar cone.
I'm usually pretty on the same page with flavors, but not that one. I can't think of anything else that you like that I don't like, besides maybe like energy drinks or something.
Yeah, that's even like a dying fad. I don't even like energy drinks. I just use them as a tool.
To get
sometimes.
energy.
Yeah. Something. We just picked up Andrea's dad's truck from the detail shop. It looks real nice. had a fun chat with the detail shop owner. So well, it was really good catching up with you too.
Dude, absolutely, man. Stop on by anytime, dude. So, you know, we'll do something for the, maybe like a tint or something for the heat.
Yeah, I've already got that on all the windows. I've already got the all the stuff that keeps all the heat out.
Yeah.
So
They do a great job. If you're here locally, it's called RMI Detailing, right? Nick is the owner.
yeah.
Really nice guy.
Let's see. You have a business card. You can like QR code scan the freaking camera, maybe.
Yeah. That work?
I don't know.
Probably.
There's a QR code thing. See if it works.
Put in the comments if it works, guys.
Yeah, scan it and see.
Scan it and check it and see if it works.
Yeah, this other one that he gave me has their. If you're around here locally too, our van is too big to go anywhere for a car wash. Like I have to wash it at home with a power washer. But anyways, I heard him saying that they do like monthly, like a
Membership.
yeah, membership where you can get as many washes as you want for a fee, a monthly fee. Anyways, I heard him on the phone with somebody talking about it. We were already late getting out of there, so I just grabbed the card. I didn't find out what the price would be yet, but yeah, this van is so tall and wide and big. There's just nowhere for it to go. Oh, where am I going? Who is that? Somebody's at the house. Ring.
What is it?
I don't know. Nobody's there. Still trying to process whatever just set it off. One of the kids escaping.
We
Maybe.
have a nice guy and his son coming over in the morning to do some yard work for us. Actually had a guitar posted on our local, on Facebook Marketplace. And he said his son wanted to buy it but didn't have quite enough money, and they said they were in our same town, so I said, does he want to work it off? So they came over and we had a good chat, and he's going to show up in the morning and do some yard work for us in trade for my guitar.
Yeah.
Win-win.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of yard work. We'll see how it goes. It's a nice guitar though, so.
I like that local hometown
Bartering.
Yeah. That was funny.
Have a bunch of rogue trees that grew up everywhere through our garden area and everywhere area. So they're gonna go like crazy, cut them all down for me so I can have somewhere to start with for the rest of that. Maybe get our garden back again. That would be cool.
That'd be so nice. We have a really nice garden spot up there in our backyard.
I don't know. Maybe you can add the picture that we had. Like, here's a picture of it with my fingers right here. We did it really nice for a minute.
All right. Finish up our ice cream and then
Yeah, and then homeward
head
down.
home to the K house.
I found you. Two worlds collided. I see forever in your eyes. You're everything.
Ready, set, go.
I
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe.
How do you drive, babe?
I just showed you, baby. I just grab the steering wheel and I scream and the car finally gets us there. No, I've got, I use hand controls because my feet don't work very good on the gas pedal and stuff. If I lift my leg up and put it over there and push on the gas, I could do that, but it's not very safe. And so I have hand controls installed in here. And the hand controls are cool because they are wired up and controlled with this little switch right here, so I can turn them on or off, so it's not ever like an accidental there's never like an accidental takeoff or whatever, depending on whoever's driving. So I have to turn the hand controls on every time. Hand controls are over here, and this particular brand of hand controls is like my favorite. I've used it in everything for the last 10 years, but it's the Featherlight push rock hand control. It is super friendly and really fun to use for what it is. To accelerate, I just pull the throttle back this way. To accelerate, I just rock this backwards towards me. And then if I need to apply the brakes to slow or stop, I just turn on some hazards so I don't get people freaked out. We're right over here. So to slow down or stop, I just push it forward. So I just hold it until I stop. It is a little bit weird, like pushing the brake with your hand. Like you don't realize how easy it is for like a normal person driving, for your foot to push the brake. You don't think about how much pressure it really takes. The first time I was doing hand controls in my old Cadillac, I had a big Cadillac, big car, and I had the hand controls in there, and it just was really seemed like a lot to try to stop with my hand. But anyways, now it's not that bad. So I just drive like this. I usually have I like to have the spinner knobs in all my cars, because it makes it easier to steer with just the one hand. And since I'm not usually able to go hand over hand while I'm driving, so I just have one hand on the spinner knob, and then I gotta make it through this Costco parking lot here. Like normally when I'm driving on the freeway, I will look like this. I'd usually have Andrea, I'll be holding Andrea's hand to help her feel better, like this.
To help me feel better. Since I'm scared about you driving, or what?
Yeah, and then I just drive like this. So it's kind of like multitasking with your hand for real, because you're steering, you're like doing all the little minor steering things, and then controlling the throttle with your, like with my ring finger and pinky. See, I can do a turn like that. It's just not very friendly. And then yeah, I just use my fingers to pull on the throttle and your hand to stop it. So, but it should look like this to be safe. Like you should have a hand on that and a hand on your steering wheel at all times. And then it's just again, that's the gas and the brake. So I have these Featherlight hand controls in all my cars. I was saying, done it for like the last 10 years. It just makes sense. I have a portable hand control set that I take when we're going on vacation, so I can use it in a rental car, and those are really handy. I'll have to show you those. They work out really good, and you can use it on any car. Like you can adjust the grippers on it so it fits whatever foot pedal. But to turn this back off, it just depends on how you wire it up. I have to push it 4 times to turn it on or to turn it off. And now that it's turned off, it won't do anything with the throttle. It still will do the brake, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal. On older cars, like my Corvette's a 2002, and it doesn't have this electronic interface to control the throttle, so the throttle and the brake are all mechanical. Like they both have 2 different rods that go down there, and that's how you do it.
Dan likes to stand up and stretch when he can, when he gets out of the car. Sitting all day long.
Really
so
awkward.
Does it look awkward? back looks straight. Your legs aren't straight.
My
But
legs are offset so like I can't.
yeah, he broke his pelvis and his legs aren't like
So like no matter.
level with each other, I guess.
Yeah, so no matter how much I try to stand up, I can't stand up all the way. I could if my left leg was the one that was. My left leg is like 2.5 inches longer than my right leg, but it's also my weak leg. So I don't. It'd be nice if I could stand like even for a minute, but I can't because when my pelvis healed like this. So my right leg is the strong one, but in order to stand, I have to stand on that. So my hips all buckled to the side. This one's not strong enough to straighten out no matter how hard I try. So like I have to just stand like crooked. I wish the longer leg was the strong one, because then I could like stand up like a flamingo or something. Like,
All right.
one leg like
I'm hungry.
whatever.
I'm hungry. Hungry. Hungry.
Hungry.
Thank you. All right, you guys know how much I love Beddys zipper bedding. We're heading to the product launch for a new product for toddler and kid beds, and I'm super excited.
You're like summer in the shade, like a sip of lemonade, and I love the taste. Oh, I love the taste. You're the only song that sing, like a lullaby of spring in the morning rain. In the morning rain, I'm gonna give you all my love. Wildflower, give you every minute of every hour, dancing the wind. You leave it whispering. I'm gonna give you all my love. Wildflower. Always where you're meant to be, and I'll go your way. Yeah, I'll go your way. Through your heart and open mind, color just outside the lines. It's the way you're made, darling, don't you change.
All right, so our oldest daughter has been waiting for her room to be remodeled for so long now, so I took it upon myself to get it done for her. I am in love with this wallpaper from WallBlush. It's pill and stick, so easy to put on. They measure it perfect for your wall, and it just works awesome. We put up a hanging swing per our daughter's request. She loves to read, so we got that all installed for her with sparkly lights on it. And as you all know, I love Beddys zip up bedding. Look, it all comes in one piece. You put it on like a fitted sheet, and it's the top cover, the sheet, everything all in one. Beautiful pillows to go along with it. Seriously, so quick, and look how beautiful it turned out. She loved it. So excited to have another room done. Stay tuned for what Dan's working on right now. We are so close to having a normal house again. It is a beautiful sunset. We have the most beautiful sunsets here in West Eden. What? What are you guys doing? You're under there.
See what happens.
Babe, tell the people where they can get our merch.
Yes, I will. 1 second here. So, we get our cool new merch if you go to or type in thewheelchairdad.com, and it's the first link on there.
Just click on this link. I'll put a link right here.
Click on the link. But yeah, we've got our new merch out. We've got it all done here locally. It's really nice. The print's
And the hat.
super nice, and the shirts are all tagged and personalized to us. It's super awesome. You see the TWD, it stands for the Wheelchair Dad. You got the wheelchair logo in there, and got me with one of the girls on my lap. And then got the hat too. So this logo was done by one of our followers, David. I won't throw his last name out there, but he drew up a couple of cool logos for us. I got you. I got you. This one is so hard. Oh, this is so tight. I got you. Maybe you can sit down. Yeah.